broadcasting from my father's car for two reasons. I originally was going to do this on the porch because today's the first day that the snow is sticking. And I literally did this video 6 times. And each time I got about 2 minutes into the video, my father would walk by and ask me something or tell me something. And then he wanted me to warm up the car for him. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to sit in the car away from you. So, alright, let's get started. I wanted to talk about the holidays. I didn't do anything for the month of November, really, because I don't really like Thanksgiving that much. And I'm not really sure why. Christmas. In my house, we don't celebrate Christmas like, Jesus Christ's birthday, or we don't even celebrate it as like a day to remember God, and then we don't do that in my house. Our Christmas is the spirit of Santa. We get stockings, we share gifts. It's more about gifting more than anything, which I think a lot of even Christian households are getting into, or have been stuck on. It's not really about the religious aspect. But yeah, that's what we do on Christmas. We have like Christmas muffins and hot chocolate, and we celebrate by watching the marathon of A Christmas Story, which I have all the words memorized. But I'm really, 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 really excited about Kwanzaa this year, because this year I really want to celebrate it. My parents, well, actually, I don't know of anybody who's celebrated Kwanzaa around, where I live. I don't know one person. There's always pictures, there's always, propaganda on television. They're always advertising it, the kente cloth, and, whole kernels of corn, and, there's always something, but I've never actually seen anybody celebrate it. I remember in elementary school, we got bookmarks of all the 7 principles, and that's the closest to celebrating I've ever done. So this year, now that I've got a job, and I got a raise, by the way, I am a supervisor. It's only been 3 months, so freaking awesome, right? So, yeah, so since I've got a job and, the holiday's coming, I'm planning on getting the supplies, I guess, to celebrate. I don't know if anybody's going to celebrate it with me, but I am at least going to celebrate by myself. First of all, I think it's a holiday where, I wonder if you can see my breath. Sorry. I think it's a holiday where it unites people, not just African American people. But 7 principles. Because I think they're really, it's like the perfect holiday. I'm sorry. Okay, the first one is unity. It's like, within the family, the community, among people. It doesn't have to be your people or your clique, but among people. Self-determination, which I think you have to be confident in yourself. Collective work and responsibility. Working together. You don't have to do everything by yourself. I had to learn that the hard way. I'm very hard-headed. Okay, and then cooperative economics. Now, this one I do believe should be within the race. Not necessarily, well, no, I take that back. Please scratch everything I just said. Cooperative economics, I believe, for right now, should be within certain groups. So, if you're of African descent, try and keep your economic, your business within the African American community, blah blah blah. Chinese, Caucasian, I don't even like Caucasian because it's like it's Italian, Irish, whatever. But something like that. That way you build your own base, and then we can, unite them together once they're all set. Also, like even pagans, celebrating, or not celebrating, but buying from other pagans instead of somebody who you don't like their ethnic, or not their ethnic, their ethics, their morals. It has nothing to do with race to me, really. Well, it does, but it doesn't, because I probably shouldn't have brought this up because I have to explain, and I don't have enough time right now. But I'll explain that in another video. But basically what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you have to build within a certain group in order to unite everything. Yeah. Okay, and then the next one is purpose. To bring people to their traditional greatness is what I saw on the internet. I'm not quite sure. Like, I took this a different way. I like to think of things as trade. I don't like money, so to me, tradition would be, I'll build you this house if you give me, 12 of your horses or something like that. Okay, so yet again, my father has interrupted, and he is brushing off the car. Yeah. So, to continue, if you see a random man with a brush, or a push broom, that's my father. Alright, so, anyway, next is, creativity. Come on, guys, use your imagination. Faith. Now, the person who created this holiday, his name, I can't pronounce it necessarily, but Maulana Karenga, or Karenga, he is not Christian. I don't know if he has a belief in a God at all, but I know for a fact he's not Christian. So by faith, he means faith within the people. And Maulana, I think I'm saying his name correctly, but he was also quoted in saying that, well, not that quoted in saying, but he really believed in uniting black people, not necessarily any other races within the Pan-African idea, like how I feel. But so by faith, he means faith within the black community, faith within our people, which is cool for him, but for me, I feel I should have faith in the human people. Like, no race involved, just having faith within what we can do as human beings. And that's the last principle. So with that said, my fingertips are starting to freeze, so see ya!